Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Today I'm reading Star Wars Crimson Empire 2, Council of Blood number 1. I'd like to take a moment and invite you to subscribe to this channel and ring that damn bell. All secure. You may make the jump to hyperspace whenever you're ready. Bringing engines into alignment. Everything went quite well, don't you think, Captain Forma? Yes, it did, though I'm sure the Empire and the New Republic are choking on the deal. Neither wanted the truce, but neither can survive without the ore, which the Mining Guild will sell to both sides. Jump to hyperspace in 10. Wait, I've got 4 unidentified ships on an intercept course. It's the Imperials. They're breaking the truce. No, those aren't Imperial ships. They're not holding to any consistent formation. They're pirates! Evasive maneuvers! Sound the alarm! They're shooting at us! Our shields are holding, but just barely! More of them up ahead! What should we do, Captain? We have no weapons, and we can't outrun them. And another ship has just appeared! A big one! Ba-boom! We're hit! Attention, Mining Guild vessel Drayson. Shut down your engines and prepare to be boarded, or our next salvo will destroy you. What now, Captain? The cargo. They want the cargo. If we give it to them, they'll spare our lives. Shut down the engines. Tell the rest of the crew to assemble in the main loading bay. We've shut down our engines. You may board. Ka-chunk. Smart move, Drayson. The most important thing is to remain calm. I've had my share of run-ins with pirates. Just remember, let me do the talking. So talk. Urgh. Beep it beep. Scrunch! Crunch! Crunch! Crang! Tron hates droids. Now, you know the drill. If you don't want to end up like your droid, you'll give us what we want. The ore is yours. Take it. Now, I'm not talking about the ore. I'm talking about your other cargo. You know what I'm talking about. The stuff that's illegal for you to be carrying, even under a flag of truce. Deep Purtine on the planet Ord Cantrell, one of the most exclusive resorts in the galaxy. It is currently playing host to a hastily called assembly of the Imperial Interim Ruling Council. Please, if I may be allowed to make a statement. Yes, let us hear what Fina Dastra has to say. Madame Dastra. Thank you, Lord Manos. We are all painfully aware of the uncertainties and the dangers we face under the present situation. With each new victory won by the rebels, a piece of the Empire is lost, perhaps forever. With each loss, former allies like the Mining Guild use the opportunity to expand their own power at our expense. But it needn't be this way. We can rebuild the Empire and secure our own positions today. All we need to do is make peace with the rebels. Peace with the rebels? Never! It's bad enough we have to allow aliens on the council. Honk! Please, Admiral, our common interests are reason enough for all of us to work together. Spearmaster Chonk says. No need to translate, you metal toady. It's clear to all of us what Councilwoman Dastra is trying to do. It's a blessing her respected father is too ill to join us. Seeing this transparent ploy of hers might kill him. Isn't it clear she's trying to split the council and increase her own power? Councilman No-Leads is being ridiculous. I'm trying to preserve the Empire. Now who is being ridiculous. One cannot simultaneously save the Empire and give it away to the rebels. Carnor Jax's plan has gotten us this far. To abandon it now would be foolhardy. Without Jax's plan, Palpatine would still be on the throne, and we would still be.
But Carnor Jax is dead. And General Whittle, too, if you pardon me saying so.
Thank you for restating the obvious, Xantel Karos. Yes, Carnor Jax is dead by his own folly, if you ask me. He should have let the stormtroopers handle that misguided patriot, Kir Kanos, and I would remind the Council that each and every one of us has profited from the sudden vacuum left by Jax's and Whittle's untimely death, just as we did from Palpatine's. Now, if you will excuse me, I move we adjourn for the day. Good night, sir. What's this? A message disc? Why couldn't they leave it on the table like civilized people? I wonder who sent it. I don't recognize the crest. Click. Psst. Self-destruct in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Genon, a lonely world not far from the hub of the major trading routes. That it is devoid of commercial trade might seem strange, until one discovers that it is the base of the operations of one Grappa the Hutt. Grappa's ties with the Black Sun and other criminal organizations, as well as his own reputation for ruthlessness, keep the rest of the galaxy at bay. In short, nobody comes here for a good reason, and all those who do venture to Genon to do so at their peril.
So, Ziethna, you returned from Le Pasidian. Did you bring me Terence Neal?
There were certain unforeseen circumstances, Grappa.
But surely the abduction of a lowly customs officer is not beyond the talents of one such as yourself.
No, certainly not. In fact, I would have the man with me now if a top priority security alert had not been issued by the Imperial Council.
I see. Clearly do I. You could not have prepared for such a contingency.
Yes, I mean, no. You're correct, Grappa.
Very unsettling.
No, don't worry, Grappa. I'll get your man for you. I just need...
Need what? Better equipment? A new ship? A retrofitted capture droid?
Well, now that you mention it, having those things would cinch the job.
Ah, you make Grappa happy. I knew I had read you correctly. Come with me. Within, you will find everything I promised you.
Eh? I don't see any ship.
Ship?
Whomp! What?
Zietta, you disappoint. My first promise to you was that of a painful death should you fail to capture Terence Neal for me. I always keep my promises in the order that I've give them.
But Grappa, I swear I'll make good.
Now, what else is on my agenda, Thoring?
Just one more appointment. A woman seeks a favor.
A woman? To see Grappa? For a favor? Ha! What favor do you ask?
I seek a man. I lack the resources to find him myself. But I thought with your connections...
And what would I receive for aiding you in your search for this man.
I have no money, but I can offer you my services.
You look very resourceful. I could make use of a woman such as yourself. But tell me, what will you do with this man if I find him for you?
Kill him.
A good answer. You have yourself a deal. Mirith Sin.
This is outrageous. Who would have done a thing like this?
More importantly, Lord Manos, who could have done it? No Leeds had many enemies, but to strike at him here would require someone with inside knowledge.
Nine wing corner is correct. We must look to ourselves for the culprit.
You're forgetting somebody, Norim Kin.
You mean Kir Kanos, Admiral? The man is audacious, yes, but why would he put himself at such risk?
Why, you're a warrior. You should know the answer. It's basic military strategy. Cut off the head and the body will die. No Leeds took control of the council after Jax's death. He made himself a target. You may be right. But I still suspect somebody close to the council.
Excuse me, sirs, madam. We've scanned the complex and all is secure. The other council members are gathering in the main hall. I think you're right about an insider. Fina Dastra certainly had motive. But Admiral Bangia's point holds true. Whoever the culprit might be, the head of the council will always be a target. Perhaps it would be prudent to appoint a figurehead to chair the council and control events from the wings.
You have someone in mind?
Zandel Kerivus. He's the obvious choice. The man is a pampered bureaucrat. A slave to the system, he has no vision and no spine.
I like the way you think, Norim Kim. I'll speak to Chounk and Kalutafif.
And I to Prince Za. As much as we are all saddened and outraged by the sudden death of Bernolids, we must not let this passing deter us from our duty to the Empire. Our first order of business must be to appoint a new chairperson to head this council. Now, if I may.
I nominate Zantil Carivus. He is known by all as an honest man and well versed in the intricacies of government.
Spearmaster Chounk seconds Prince Za's motion. I agree. After all, Kervis is human. I call for a vote. Very well. All those in favor of Zandel Kervis signify by raising your right hand. The majority carries. Zandel Kervis is the new head of the ruling council. Good night, sir, and congratulations on your appointment.
Oh, yes, thank you. Nomanor! Santel Kerivus.
How did you get in here? They've tightened security so that even a threadworm couldn't get past.
You should know by now that I have my ways.
Of course, Nomanor. I meant no disrespect.
Tell me everything about the events of this evening.
It was amazing, really. Everything happened just as you said it would. They voted me head of the council.
Good.
Follow your instructions exactly. Master Grappa, Solomon has returned from his mission. Not again!
Shut!
I'm sorry, Grappa. There's just no controlling Trant. He really hates droids with a passion.
Not to worry. The text will fix Foring again. So, Solomon, you found what we were looking for?
Indeed I did. Captain Formor was very forthcoming. After we applied the proper persuasion...
Is there anything more we can learn from him?
I doubt it.
Then, if he is of no further use, give him to the Xanabar. They have another ceremony scheduled.
The who? Ceremony? The Xanabar. They're mercenaries who work for Grappa. Relax, you might like them. Course, I wouldn't know. Nobody's ever come back from one of their ceremonies to say. No! No! You can't do this! Help! Another bounty hunter? Why don't you just let me and Trant and the boys take care of your problems?
I need you for some things, bounty hunters for other things. What's your name, hunter?
Kir Kanos.
Ah, yes. I received a message about your arrival. Strange, though. None of my sources were able to tell me much about you. I know you've had your fingerprints removed, and that your helmet filters make a voice identification impossible. You're a man without an identity, without a past.
Is that so unusual for someone in my line of work?
Ah, well said. Rek, show Kir Kanos to his new quarters, the room I had prepared for him.
Anyway, what does my past matter if I can get the job done?
I will go to my own quarters. Beep, beep. Now we'll get a look at the mysterious Kir kill, eh? What's that he's doing? Ah, very clever.
Zzz.
But Grappa is prepared. He won't find this one.
Click.
What? A universal jammer?
Smack! Thank you all for tuning in. We invite you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell to get notified about our next video. I'd like to invite you to support this channel through memberships and apparel. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, my fellow scruffy-looking nerf herders, may the Force be with you.